Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Q-Tech. It's a mod pack that's basically Age of Engineering, if you remember that mod pack from a while ago. But it's kind of, or at least similar themed, and it's actually even made by the same mod pack dev. It's a very lightweight, tech-focused pack that I will be showcasing to you today. We'll see if we can do a Let's Play series on this. Who knows? It's all up to you guys, and, well, a little bit of my decision as well. But let's get in here. As before, we're in modded, so I always have cheats on because there are going to be bugs. But anyway, let's get in here. All right, and here we are in the world. Oh, look, there's a glacier over there. We've got cows right next to us. Let's take a look at the map, because we're using Zero's minimap here. Oh, and there's even a village just over the hill. First and foremost, I've got the one probe in here. If you want to change how things are, you see that there's like the top middle display tells me this is grass by Minecraft. If you hold shift and right click, you can actually tell it where you want it to be displayed. It's fabulous. And I like it transparent, so it's a little bit less, intrusive. You can also change how big it is if you want it to be smaller, bigger. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so it's less intrusive on my person. I see there are several cows. This is good because I'm going to need their help, whether they want it or not. But let's go and do our first foray. Oh, this is great. We're already starting off with flax seeds. I did do a little bit of a play into this just to get a feel for the pack, make sure that it wasn't in too bad of a shape or anything like that. It's in a really good spot, actually. I just really am liking the fact that there are now mod packs on more current versions of Minecraft that are, have some quest lines to them. Of course, you've got your traditional stuff going on here. I don't see any blacksmith, but that doesn't mean that there isn't any loot to be had. Speaking of, look at that. We've already got ourselves some food, some starter stuff. In fact, I think I might just claim this house. This is going to be a good spot. It's got a decent view as well. Do I have any water nearby? Ooh, there's more of this. Flax seeds. We're going to be needing the flax seeds. I don't know if you already know this or not, but they are going to be very important. There's an iron golem down there. I don't see too much else over there. There is some wool, but I think if I'm just snagging the this bed, then I think I'll be all right. So let's set this as our first waypoint. I pressed the letter U, and we can do home sweet home. And it's going to be just a straight up black, so it doesn't stick out too bad, It's still going to be there, and then I can press U again. I can always click this and disable it for now, so it doesn't show up. And that is, of course, Zero's minimap. Now, there's lots that it's going to be needed. Obviously, I have some food. I'm going to need more later. So I definitely want to get things set up for that. If you want to know how to progress in this mod pack, it doesn't use a book. It uses the good old-fashioned Minecraft Advancements system, which by default is set to the letter L. There we go. And there are tons of tabs that will eventually pop up on here. But in this case, you already see Blue Power's on there as well, but that's just Blue Power's individual advancements, as well as you'll find some Minecraft advancements. You want to just follow the one with the cog, the Q-Tech advancements, if you want to follow through the mod pack the way it's intended. Obviously, you can do more than that if you so desire. Oh man, there's already a whole bunch of food planted. I don't think I really need to worry too much here. Truth be told, provided that the villagers don't come over and just steal it all. But I think I'm doing all right. I do, however, need to expand on this. I see that there is tons of, what do we got? Potatoes and wheats and carrots. This is actually a good mix. This one here, I'm going to want to replace a bunch of these with flax seeds because these are going to get me string. And those are not planted otherwise. Let's just replace those. I'm sorry, I know that you want these, but too bad. In fact, what I might do is just toss all these wheat seeds in here. There we go. Heck, I've got a little bit of extra wheat that I'm not going to be using. I will need some trees. There aren't many nearby. Oh, but we've got dark oak. That's good to chop down. Because you get a lot of wood out of it, obviously. So, do you have any goodies in here? Well, you've got a stone cutter. I might come back for that later. But otherwise, let's just do a quick poke around the village and see if there's anything worth looting besides that bell. Alright, first things first, we get ourselves a standard crafting table. Yep, I know. The advancement said make yourself a cozy fire, which I will get to that though. I mean, I need some tools at least, but I am going to put a campfire on my list here. Now, in order to make this, just flint, some sticks, and wood. So basically I need to keep an eye open for gravel as I explore. There seems to be a decent amount of stuff over here. What is that in the water? Probably a bunch of salmon or something, I'm guessing. But anyway, one more piece of wood. There we go. I can put this down, and I can convert a bunch of this into dark oak logs, make myself some sticks, and then I can use these to make the traditional pick. Why a pick and not an axe? Because I always like to get stone tools as soon as possible. But I don't really see much around here that is already available. So, don't mind me. I'm just going to kind of steal your the undercarriage of your village. And then, don't worry, I'll replace. There we go. See? I made it look appropriate. I swear. Alright. So now I'm just going to make enough so that I can get myself a pick to start with, and I think I could make a hoe if I wanted, but I think instead I'll just go with a stone shovel, just because this is going to speed me up already. And while I've got this, there we go. I've got some bread, got some saplings, got some food. Switch these around. There we go. I'm feeling pretty good. Don't really need that stuff, but I think what I'm going to do is just get myself a little bit of some basic wood. I'm going to harvest this tree down at the very least. And then I'm going to get myself a little bit of some stone, maybe do a wander for some gravel. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, I've got myself a little bit of wood, got myself a little bit of gravel. In other words, the flint is more along the lines of what I'm looking for. There we go. And now I should be able to do a little something, though it does look like the sun is starting to go down. So let me do a quick snooze back at the old house, and I'll be right back. There we go. Whoops, all good. Actually, I just borrowed somebody else's house because I figure one end of the village, the other end of the village. Doesn't really matter. I do see some more flax up here, though. This is just going to really be key to getting you started early on, because a lot of your resources, I mean, you can go mining for them. Oh, look, they've actually got a bunch in here already. Oh, if only I'd saved that bread. Ah, okay. Essentially, I can grow a lot of my own resources, and I will show you what I'm talking about here. That's actually not good. This is a bit of a mess. Anyway, let's plunk down the crafting table here. We're actually going to keep it outside because I don't want to do it inside. There we go. One campfire. Done and done. And this isn't even my house. Doesn't matter. The whole village is now mine. You belong to me. So let's get this going. I'm going to put down this. This is going to allow me to cook food. If I go into the water, hit some fish with an axe, maybe not that one, that's a dolphin, but if I hit some fish with an axe, I can just plonk it down on the campfire and cook them that way, free of charge, without any kind of, cost to it. But I currently do have bread, or at least access to it, which I'm pretty happy about. So let's look at the next part. I keep thinking that I'm going to have a quest log in there or something like that, but instead it goes here. We've got better crafting. Okay, so it says craft a project table. It will make crafting easier. So then you look up project table, and here we are. This is part of Blue Power. We're going to put that on the list, take off the old campfire. Recipes, just crafting table, chest, some wood, and some kind of stones. But I only have cobble at the moment. This might imply that I would need to go mining a little bit, which is a big part of the pack nonetheless. Don't get me wrong. Well, there's a bunch more gravel. I was just looking for something like diorite, because it'll accept any kind of smooth stone, but I can't cook that stuff yet, because if you try using a regular old furnace, it's just not going to work. Reason being, let's take this. Is that a regular log? That's interesting. We're going to take that too. We're going to replace this and get 3 planks back. There we go. some of the items have been tweaked so that you cannot actually use them as you might normally. So I'm going to go on a hunt for a bit of some smoother stone and then go from there. While I'm at it, since there are cows in town, I figure I might as well just take a little bit of this wild herd and turn it into a backpack. There are backpacks in this, and it is actually part of the questing progress, but I just figured I'd get this done and ready and out of the way early on. So let's see, what do we have down here? We've got regular stone. Ooh, okay. Let's clear this stuff away first. I think I can actually use granite for this. Let's find out. Let's put down the crafting table because I brought it with me. Put it down, and I think... Oh, right, I need another crafting table. Okay, fair enough. One of those, one of these, and voila. Okay, it worked. There we go. And did that? Yeah, that did use it. Sinew. Ew. Dried sinew? Oh, sinew. Okay, so that's part of silence. Gotcha. Okay, I was like, what the heck is that about? Anyway, let's keep going. I want to head back into town. I found a few more seeds, flax seeds that is, that I definitely want to get planted as soon as possible. Got some of these pretty flowers over here. They're just good for dyes. I haven't found anything good for them other than that as of yet. You can see the little campfire going over there. I might as well just head for the little farm. And I think I'll just keep on living in this town from house to house. This villager here, I'm a bit worried that he's going to start like harvesting stuff that I need. Let's just get rid of some of his crops. There we go. Because this stuff should grow on its own. And I think that this one might already have some. No, that's further along, way down there where the other house is. But eventually I just want to replace a bunch of these with this. So that I can actually get them. But for now, let's take this raw beef. Put 4 of them on here. Don't stand on this, you'll burn yourself. So, but if you just wait close by, when they're ready, they'll pop off. If I hold sneak, it did not work. Okay, I thought I might be able to sneak up to it. But anyway, so that takes care of that one. Let's look at the next item on the list. Strain yourself. Here we go. This is the stuff I was talking about. Craft a survivalist strainer and put it in a strainer base next to a water source block. All right. So we've actually got water source blocks here. So I could probably just make that work. Take advantage of that situation. Ow! Keep forgetting. That's right there. All right. So what do I need to do for the strainer? We're going to put that on the list. We're going to need the survivalist strainer itself. I also want to get a fisherman's strainer in here, and then we can do that. So this is going to take a bit of wood. That's going to be a bit of wood and strings. Hey, surprise. And then we've got sugarcane, which I have yet to actually see any. That could be a bit of a problem because it's just really useful to have if you have sugarcane nearby and you don't have very much for food. It's a really good way to get a lot of just fish that you can cook on the campfire for free. Otherwise, you can occasionally get enchanted books and stuff in there. I've actually got some on my other little testing playthrough that I had. Oh, I think that the... there we go. The meat's done. Ow! Thank you. I might just eat this steak right now because I'm going to use a lot of the saturation. All right. So, crafting table. We're putting you down here. And then we're going to try and make this. First, a chest. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a whole bunch of chests. There we go. That should be enough to make 2 of these. Unless I don't have enough plain old wood to do it. So let's do this. There we go. I have 2 strainer bases. So now, grab these. Got myself 7 steaks now. Nice. I can even cook some of these potatoes. I might do that too. Yes. Very early game, free way of cooking food. I like it. So let's just kind of... this could be messy. Let's make it less messy. Do this, and then a shovel, and then I'm going to grab the sand in a minute here, but instead I'm just going to put this here. There we go. And then I just need a strainer, which is going to be string. How do I get string? Well, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. Where did I do with the all the leftovers? I've got a bunch of potatoes I could potentially use. I see you guys with your farmer's market going on here. It's pretty cute, actually. I can't really complain about it. Anything in here? Oh, the clay. I'm definitely going to need clay, because we're going to need that for the fisherman's pot, fisherman's strainer in time, at least. But if I come down to... Wait, is this the library? I did not realize there was a library here. Oh, look at this. Fancy. Do I have any luck with getting stuff? No. Okay. No freebies in here. We're continuing on. All right. I'm going to go grab that sugarcane over there, and then I'll be right back. Ooh, and I do see something of interest. Hui. Down here. Can I make it in time, please? It'd be nice if I could. Can I dig this out? Maybe stand here for a moment and get my air bubbles back? Uh-oh, we got company coming. I gotta hurry. Is there anything in here? Yes. I can't seem to open it. Well, then I'm just going to chop the darn thing. Alright, fine. Give me all the stuff. Gotta go. Gotta go. Whew. Alright. It's getting late. I better get back to the village. Alright, there we go. I am looking to make this into my own little farm up here, because as it turns out, this farming area that I originally started by is not being tended by any villagers. They seem to be staying well over there, so this is actually a very good thing for me. Can I get this, please? There we go. Let me put down a bunch of this, because we're going to need the sugarcane. I'm going to save 4 for myself. 1, 2, 3. Come on, 4, so that I can make one of those fisherman's strainers. But I am going to need string, which is going to be... I can make it from sinew. Can I use that right now? Smelting in a regular furnace. All right, furnace requires a torch. That's not bad. Okay. So I have to have a torch already. Okay, I could do that. Being a bit sneaky, I feel like here. All right, let's take this. And my inventory is an absolute mess. Let's put down the project table right here. Oh, look at this. Oh, so much better. Okay, let's sort this and get all that out of there. Wow, what is it doing when I sort that? That is so weird. Let's sort this one. So I think it goes A to Z only. Like, that's the only way to sort things. It's kind of weird. But let's put the crafting materials that we have in here, like wood, the chests, wood, stone, flint, clay, and then the rest of this is stuff that I'm really not going to be crafting with, except the torch. That is going to be crafted. And I will need, excuse me, I will need a bit of cobblestone. This is my own house. That library looks a little cobblestone heavy. All right, here we go. We're going to make ourselves our first furnace. And rather than put it inside the house, I'm just going to put it up against it for now, because I think this place is just going to fill up really quickly. And I'd rather just have that as a place to retreat to if I need to. So speaking of which, this does require an axe. Okay, and then I can put it over here as well. Let's actually put it down in front. I could always enclose this, make this like a little lean-to workshop or something like that. I kind of like that idea. At least, you know, in theory. Put this up here. Where did I put the other strainer? Because I'm thinking I'm going to go need to get that one. Bring it back here. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so I was wrong. There is a villager up here. And it appears they might be trying to harvest my crops. I don't know. They haven't replaced anything. It's interesting. So I guess we'll find out how it goes. I might have to kill you at some point, but we'll see. I also repaired the village, and yes, I realize there's a there's a dude right there. I repaired the library. At least it's just not entirely made out of stone now. But let's get this up here as I did before. We're going to put down a plank, chop this, put this down in place. There we go. And then I'm going to put one at the other end as well, because I think that kind of makes sense. Now, I don't recall if current versions need flowing water or not. Either way, I'm pretty sure that it'll be good. I just need flax. I need string. Or maybe I'll go downstairs and like fight some, see if I can find some mobs out there or something. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I put a bunch of stuff in here. Let's put some more seeds in. I've got the wheat that needs to go to the cows. Sugarcane is important to keep. I don't need this beetroot. There we go. Got some extra apples. There we go. Oh, what did I get? One? Oh, man. That's just not worth it. All right. There we go. And you can't right-click. You have to break it. But in the process of doing so, you typically get a whole bunch of seeds. Oh, there we go. There's the rest of them. So I can continue making this into more flax, or at least in theory. Where's the rest of my seeds here? There we go. A whole bunch of wheat seeds. I feel like I probably need to make an entirely separate wheat garden. Just turn this into completely flax seeds. That means you're going to be out of a job here, sir. I'm moving in on your territory. So, got a bunch of stuff that I need to get out of my inventory. Let's put down some more of this wood, some of the sticks. The flax fibers, you need to have more than just the one, sadly, in order to make string. And I think 2 of them will make 1. Let's see, use. Yeah, it makes 1 flax string. And then you can use that in place of most, if not all, string recipes. Yeah. So let's take a look and see if there's anything else we can do in the meantime. Famished. Okay. Craft a smoker as you can't cook food in a furnace. That's right, I've already showed you a little shortcut, and that's with Campfire, but I left that the other side of the village. So let's look up a smoker, and we can do this one. Recipe is just a furnace with some logs. That's not bad at all, but I do want to keep my furnace as well. So I'm kind of thinking I only have 6 cobblestone. I'm going to need a way to, I'm going to need a spot to like get out of here, or I could just do this real quick. I realize I'm going to have like massive amounts of cobblestone later on, but until then, let me grab some of these dark oak planks. There we go. Good to go. And then I can use this to make a furnace with, oh, another torch. Thank you. I've got 3 on me. Oh, doggone it. Oh, well. There was 4 on that stand anyway. So let's see. One of these. And made. We'll get the smoker. Nice. And now we can cook foods in here like potatoes. Let's put that in there. And I have not very much to burn. I suppose I could probably do something with this log. Turn it into sticks. And do that. There we go. Smoking away. Cool. Now, next thing we've got. I already have 2 strainers out. I need the survivalist strainer. I need the string mesh. So I might end up either going downstairs. Oh, actually, it's almost nighttime. I might wait for the night to fall and see if I can get myself some skeletons to fight. Let's put these in there. I don't want the radish either, or not the radish, the beet. All right. And then maybe when I come back up, this stuff will be ready. Or I could just start digging a path down. I might do that. Might do that out back here. Just clear a little bit of a space. Hello, kitty. Oh, I see some flax. Let me grab those seeds. Oh, look, there's already a tunnel. Maybe I don't need to after all. Maybe I just use the existing one. All right. Well, I'm just going to plant this. I'm going to go exploring underground. Hi. And hopefully I will find myself something like coal, so I can make some torches, which I don't have any sticks for. All right, well, I guess I'm going to have to get some. So a few near-death experiences over the night, but I survived through until morning somehow. Just running out into the field, creating a bunch of creeper holes, and seeing what I could do. A bunch of the villagers somehow got themselves in here, and they just can't figure their way out. One of them, of course, blew up there, but anyway, look at this. I've got all the sugar cane. It's great. How about the flax? Nope. not so good. But not to worry, I've got 10 string from killing a bunch of spiders. So let's actually see about making some of these. I need this first. There we go. A couple of those. And I am going to make one of these? No, I'm going to make the other one out of this. Because I figure it's probably not a good idea. You probably want to make two of those things. Two of these first. But, oh well. This doesn't require much more than that. There you go. It's doing its thing. No problems detected. It's good to go. You can see the different stuff that you're going to get here. Different bits of ores and whatnot. Some different gravel and sand and stuff. I recommend taking the time while you've got this set up to just continue making more of these. And then maybe dress up your house or set up a storage facility or something. I don't know. Because you're going to be waiting on it for a bit. You cannot smelt ores that I have been able to find as of yet. There we go, iron nugget. And you're going to need some iron ingots in order to be able to start being able to smelt your own ores. There we go. But as I have used some of mine, I can put it in here. And we need bait, and we need bait pots, which is going to slow it down. The bait itself is actually not too bad to make. Where's the clay that I had? There we go. I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Might as well do a couple more and make full use of that one piece of coal that I have. So I'm gonna smelt this up and make a couple of pots to make a clay or a bait pot. Let's see, there we go. It was a garden trowel, chance to find bait. I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's just a brick on a stick. All right, well I can use some of that too. And then I don't need to worry about it so much. I think it's actually just a shovel, but I mean it's a trowel and all, but I think it'll be usable as a shovel. So that's pretty good. Maybe I'll use that instead of the my stone shovel that I've been using. Huh. Anyway, a bait pot is just made with a couple flower pots, and all it does is it slows down the use of worms. Now in order to make worms, you're going to need one of these, a worm bin, which is just made with a whole bunch of wood. So while I'm waiting for those to smelt up, I might as well grab, let's see what we've got. This and this. There we go. I think that should be enough to make these. That is not enough to make more than one. Okay, so I guess, there we go. I now have enough to make a bit more. 1, 2, there we go. And then I should be able to make a worm bin. Now this is not going to be very good by itself. You probably want it near the strainer that you're going to be using it for. There we go. But you click in here and you put some kind of food product in here, right? Why is it not taking food? Even if I cooked this raw beef, it's not going to work. It probably needs some kind of like fruit or vegetable matter in order to go in there. So wheat seeds is not going to work either because it's still not considered a food. Rotten flesh, still a meat. It's not going to work. So what I recommend is to go for a swim. Because, I mean, look at all this. Look at all this seaweed. It's going to be great. Perfect for it. So I'm just going to get myself a bunch of this. Just break a bunch of it. Don't break it all the way at the bottom or else it won't grow back. And then before you drown, head back up to the top. And then all of your kelp will come to the top. You'll get several stacks of it. And especially if you live nearby, this stuff is just going to constantly keep growing. And then you'll have a constant food source and or fuel source and or way of getting worms so that you can feed your sugarcane strainer. So I'm just going to collect the rest of these and I'll be back in a moment. All right, so you're probably thinking I can just put it right in there. Nope. Nope, still not food yet. You are going to need to pretty much cook it. Let's take this out here, and I think I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do half the coal that I have harvested right now, and we'll just smoke up a bunch of that stuff there. And then that should help me to get a starter set of the worms. At least I hope so. Anyway, let's continue on with what else we can do, because this worm bin will also make fertilizer and worms, and I think I have enough bricks now that I could probably make a couple of pots, and then doop, there we go. Bait pot, perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a garden trowel as well. I'm going to try this out. But I might also have a little snack of my baked potato first. Little carbs to get me going. What is the chance? Chance to find bait. Dirt, grass, 25%. Farmland, 50%. Oh. Oh. Well, then let me actually make a hoe first. There we go. So if I do a bit of this, and then a bit of this. Oh, look at that. I already got 3 worms. That's actually pretty good. That's a free way of doing it. That's nice. Well, not really free. I mean, at least it doesn't cost me coal. But there we go. I've got 5 worms, which I can start off with. It's not going to last very long. But if I put the bait pot in there, it'll last much longer. You see, it's already going up. Yeah, it'll make it last longer. You see, it says decreases bait consumption. Already, I've got raw salmon, just like that. And I can use this stuff for myself or other means. Like I said, you can get like enchanted books and stuff in there. How's this doing? Oh, look at that. Got lots of nuggets. We need more strainer bases. In order to do that, we're going to need more string. And this stuff is just growing like molasses. Oh my gosh. It is so slow to grow. This is why you definitely need to have as many fertilizers as possible too. So let's do this. There we go. So we've got 2 rows of it. I know vanilla mechanics, you have 2 alternating rows. It grows faster, but honestly, I'm not too bothered by it. Let's put this back down and harvest what we can over here. And then the rest, I might be able to put into this. There we go. And any excess. Can I put rotten flesh in here? No. I've got 3 flax fibers, which is good, because I can turn those into string. And I've got 2 string here, so maybe with the ones that I've got back at the base, I can do some better stuff. But before I do, let's breed these cows together so that we can get more steakums, because they're tasty. All right, what do we got? I have 4 sugar cane. I don't have any of... There we go, flax fibers. So I should actually have enough now to make... Because I think... Yep, string mesh, perfect. And then I can do this. I make another survivalist strainer. And then I think I can make another one of those. Oh, I'm going to need more chests. Okay, fair enough. Let's take a bunch of these, turn them into planks, make a couple of those, and then see about making the strainer base. There we go. And then I can add another one right here. Let's put a piece of dirt here. Okay. I realize that I'm like kind of being a little bit messy with this, but I'm trying to fit in as much as I can. It's a rather slow-moving mod pack. It's more along the lines of, you know, take your time to expand your base, build things up and stuff. And I left the string thing in here. There we go. Put this on there. So I'm just trying to show you as much as I can with the limited time that I have for a single episode, so that you guys can also get an idea. So currently I now have 2 strainer bases that are getting me ores as well as gravel and dirt and sand, which therefore will replenish a lot of the stuff that I had before. Night's starting to fall down yet again. Boy. All right. How are we doing for our stuff here? We've got everything through there. We need a backpack. Yes. Yes, we do. All right. So what are we going to need for the pack? Let's look it up. A pack. That's not too bad. It does require a bit of white dye, which means bone meal. And I used a lot of my bone meal, but I could probably just toss a bunch of this stuff in here. Give me that. Can I? Oh, I can put that in there too. I don't need more of those just yet, so there we go. Oh, I can harvest all these carrots and the wheat, which I've got plenty of. I actually am doing all right for food. And then there we go. I got 1 bone meal out of that. It's not getting my potatoes or my raw beef. Oh, I also found some uranite. So Powa is in here, which is great. Put a couple seeds in. Rotten flesh. Oh man, if only I could do something useful with rotten flesh, but I guess not. How about kelp? How do you like kelp. You're okay with kelp. Cool. So I'm just going to get the last bits of... Whoop, there we go. Bone meal this way. Perfect. And then I should... Oh, I need one more of those. What else do I need for this? Oh, 2 more string and a chest. Well, at least I can make the chest. There we go. And then I just need these, those, and this project table is just nice. It has its own little inventory in there. Hello. How are you, friend? Convenient part is that it's nighttime again, which means I can... Oh boy, that... You don't look like you're doing so hot there, buddy. If only I could give you some iron ingots or something. Maybe you'd do a little better. But I'm going to go wander out into... I already see spiders. And I'm being shot at by skeletons. So let's see if I can get some more string from these spiders. Yes. Yes, I can. All right. Ow. Leave me alone. They're picking on me. They're rude. Is that one wearing an outfit? Come here, spider friend. Ow. Is there some underneath there or something? Come here. Hi. What? You have quite the reach. Alright. Time to get out of here. I got the couple string that I needed, and I've got a couple of these jokers coming after me. So I'm just going to eat some food, have a snooze so that I can reset it to daytime, and I'll be right back. I'm back. Got more of this stuff going on. And I can just leave these items in here for now. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to overflow anytime soon. Oh, you've already got a profession. All right, so let's see. With this, I have 3 strings, so I should be able to make that. Nice. Cool. And then I've got 32 dried kelp, which I wanted to show. Here we go. Some dried kelp in here. Worm bin. Look at all these worms coming through, and I get a little bit of fertilizer. It's great. But I'm going to leave the fertilizer in there for now and just pop the extra worms in there. There we go. And you can see I'm just getting some regular fish here, which I can always eat. Whatever. But let's continue on with this. We've got blasting through. Craft a blast furnace, as you can't smelt ores in a normal furnace. Ooh. But here's the catch, right? Oh, I knew it. I heard it. Son of a puppy. Oh. So rude. At least didn't destroy anything of note. Except the turf. Man, that is so rude. I don't know why I said son of a puppy, but... Ah. Looks like total I'm at a loss for 1 log. That's not bad, considering. So I'm just going to take this regular crafting table. And we'll put that on the end. And then this log can go here. There we go. That's not bad. Let me just do that. Oh, I did lose 1 sugar cane. No. Oh, looks like it actually harvested itself. Interesting. Okay. Well, I might as well just go with it and make it so that I can grow more. I'm fine with that. There we go. Anyway. Oh, so rude. If only I had the that campfire over here. Can I make another campfire? I do have another flint. I think it was like this, and some logs, and then a flint. Nice. We'll put the campfire right here. And then I can put down a nice slab of beef, and we'll have a little snack in a minute. All right, so blast furnace requires iron ingots and smooth stone, which of course you need to, cook stone in here, which I might as well. I need cobblestone. Why do I constantly need cobblestone? I haven't even gone mining yet. I mean, I did a little bit. I've got some copper, I've got some iron and some bismuth, but I can't really do too much with it until I get this up and running, and that's not stone. There we go. All right, I'm just going to get a little bit of cobblestone so I can stop, ransacking the villagers' houses, and I'll be back. Ow! All right, that wasn't too long, and now for a little something to eat. Oh, there we go. All right, so I got myself a little bit of cobblestone, which hopefully I should be able to smelt in here. Yes, I can. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should get me a full smelt's worth. The smoker, I really don't want to use the little coal that I have left on that because of the next task, which is down here, a dank storage. Let's look it up. It is different from it used to be. This is your starter, and then usually people just jump straight ahead to like gold or something, but no, you require the previous levels now. So I will need a barrel though, and some more coal, regular coal. So I'm actually going to have to create a mine. What happened over here? Another creeper? Oh man. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this, and I'll be back once I've got myself a proper little mine going on. Alright, here we go. Look at this. Backpack. Nice. At least a couple extra lines of storage. Actually, I probably need that. We're going to keep these just in case I need some building blocks, and some wood never hurts. Arrows. I don't need the arrow, really. And the potatoes, I'm going to cook 4 of those on there. Got a few more flax seeds just from, I don't know, breaking grass, I guess? I don't know where I got these from. Maybe something got blown up after all. But look, they're all very close. A couple of them are actually coming up here. Because if you keep on expanding this, there we go, flax fiber, getting me 3 flax string. I have almost enough to make another strainer. Let's look in here. This is still doing good. We still have worms. Not getting too much else, but we are at least getting something. In here, oh, we've got malachite. Nice. But we are starting to get enough here. We've got enough for 1 iron ingot. We're going to need enough for 5. This is going to take some time. Whew! That was quite the mining trip that I just finished. Got a bunch of stuff, and I did it all in the dark because, yeah, I didn't bring any sticks with me. And I didn't really have much wood. So, I mean, I have a few in here, so I could probably make something at this point, but... Oh, hello? Hello? Hi. So I could probably do something with it, but anyway, almost died a couple times. Let's have a look at the strainers, shall we? They're looking pretty good. I'm kind of thinking we might have 5 iron ingots worth, so this is probably worth it at this point to actually do something with it. Let's take this stuff, do a quick sort. Alright, so maybe I can at least put in some of the regular stuff. I don't want to put in any of the ores because I'm likely to end up using those. Got some gunpowder. I could probably put the coal in here, and get that smoking. Actually, I could take the rest of this and put it in here too. There we go, save myself a slot. Nice. We're gonna put the rest of the raw uranite that I found. Hi. Thanks for just standing on my stuff. I know I'm stealing your farmland, and you really don't care for that, but too bad. What do you have? Clay for an emerald? Well, I could get one. It's one of the few times I probably could. 1 emerald for 10 bricks. Interesting. It's actually not that bad right now, considering I found an emerald. But anyway, let's empty this out. You can see that there are no ores in any of these, like I have here. This is what I got from my mining trip. Some bismuth, some iron, some osmium, copper, and tin. And that's only because I only have stone, pickaxe, power. I found some silver down there, but I couldn't get it. So let's grab all this. And then, actually, we're going to skip the fisherman's one for now. I've got another one over here that just expired not long ago. And one over here that's still going. Okay, and you can see we've got tons of different materials and ores and things like that. So what can we do with these malachite, amethyst, ruby, and sapphire? It's weird that that's malachite. Or malachite, or whatever you want to call it. I would think that that would be emerald, but considering these are all gems. But, oh well. I've got iron nuggets. Let's try making some of these. I've got enough. Oh, I've got enough. So I can make a furnace. But I need a bit of cobble. Let's make one of these first. And a torch. Of all things. I'm going to need one of these. Thank you. This way I don't have to keep on stealing stuff from the villagers. I was just thinking I might even have one in there, but I guess not. So there we go, furnace. Now, can I make the rest of this? No, I need smooth stone. Regular stone smelted twice. Okay, so I've got some of these. 1, 2, 3. We'll put this in here. Smelt that up. We'll get the blast furnace. And in the meantime, we can take a look at these because these are actually pretty darn useful. They're equivalent to somewhat ironish tools, I guess, but they're actually faster to use, so they're really good for weapons and stuff. I don't know that I'm really too eager to use it for picks at the moment. It's kind of thinking I've got 2, so I might as well make myself a sword. Get rid of this one. That's going to be junk. And then, let's see, 6. I could probably do a couple of picks. Actually, I changed my mind. We'll get a couple picks, because those aren't going to last very long. And then I could probably use some of this to make an axe. Yep, because green's my color. And then we need a little bit for a shovel. There we go. And I can get rid of all these junky tools. I can keep an extra one of these in my inventory. And in fact, let's just kind of throw some of this down on the village square. They're not going to mind, are they? Nah, they don't mind. There we go. Go on. I thought that I had a trash bin over here. I guess it probably shows up at some point. But anyway, the objective I went down there for was this. I wanted to make the dank storage item. So let's do this. Put that in there. And then I need a barrel. Okay, now I have no coal. Let's grab those and those. And I can make dank storage. Cool. Oh, this is going to make things a lot easier. I can put gravel, dirt, sand. Actually, I don't want sand in there. Sand's like a precious resource to me. Let's put this in here. In fact, gravel probably as well. Let's put that in there too. Dirt can stay. Dirt can definitely stay. Cobblestone, larkivite, marble, andesite, diorite, granite. We're going to put all these things in here. And this will fill up. We're going to have it automatically pick things up. And then I got a few more that I could actually put in there. Let's put the slate. And I don't know if this is gneiss, I don't know. But we're putting it in there. And there we go. Now, actually, I can sort it. I need to put this in here. But press Control to lock. So I Control left click. And it will lock each of these in there so that if I place down something, because there's a way of placing these out. Like I can't grab out the last granite, but I can grab everything but the last larvikite out here. So it'll keep a placeholder for that. Now it'll also automatically pick these items up as I do it. So let's grab some cobblestone here, right? And I'll just throw it down. Boop. And you can see it actually like kind of jumped up. And it now is holding 120 cobblestone. That's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. So I now have a resource for holding a bunch of this, and it's going to keep my inventory a little bit cleaner. Not fabulously so, but a little bit. I can throw these down, this, take those out. I still have a little bit of wood. There we go. Get rid of that. I'm going to need more chests than what I currently have. But I think with this, I can make the blast furnace. Ta-da! I can place this down, put a little bit of coal in there, and then I can start processing some ores, which I think I'm going to need a lot of because I was getting sniped by skellies and whatnot down there. Look at that. Iron ingots. Oh, this is at least the point I was hoping to get to. I was hoping to get further than this, but you can see it's a bit slower than one would expect. Then there's alloying, and then it goes into a metallurgic infuser. And then once you get through this, it opens into a whole bunch of stuff where you need to do some power. And I was looking at that earlier, and it looks like there's very few power options that you have access to early on. It looks like you actually have to start off with a little bit of solar, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. Who knows? But anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying this. If so, be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm doing this little series of different mods that you could potentially play, even if you just want to take a look at it, or if I'm going to be doing a Let's Play series. So, yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying. Like I said, if you have, please be sure to give a comment. And don't forget to sub and visit us on Twitch, because we stream most nights there. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!